Good morning, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. It's June the 10th, 9:15 in the morning. Uh, I got my coffee brewing. I'm meeting my brother Laith in Redlands about 2 o'clock at a place we're going to eat and have some fellowship. He's got a lot of people he wants to introduce me to. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But let's talk about the water hose and the sewer hookup. Now, I mentioned in boron the how the sewer was raised up out of the ground. Now here you see it where, yeah, it's on this concrete pad, and they really should have a threaded cap here, but so you can see how it'll be maybe a little easier. But I want to talk about the water hose a second. I didn't do this anywhere, but I hooked it all up here. This right here, this little silver deal, is a water pressure regulator. Now there are places, and I can think of two. Actually, the fairgrounds in Pleasanton said, "Yeah, we have high water pressure. You're going to want this." I bought it anyway, as you always have one. And then the campground at the Grand Sierra in Reno, that used to be a KOA until the KOA moved out to Boomtown the last time that I looked, even though if you're going to camp out that way, you should camp in Verdi at the, oh hell, I'll have to pip it in. I can't remember, but I've stayed there two or three times. So, but let's talk about the rest of the water hose here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now, you see the hose is white. And the hose is white. It signifies it's drinking water. And the composition of the... Now, most all y'all of my vintage drink water out of the garden hose. But this is the safer way. Now, this blue tube is a water filter. And I never had one in the Winnebago. And I'm not entirely unconvinced that I didn't get Loki's gift at the campground outside of Colorado Springs where they had well water. We stayed there for a month. I was about maybe a week or two in, and when I got sick, is it bacteria? Is it a parasite? The doctors don't seem to think so, but they can't give me a better answer. So again, I can't say I did, but I can't say I didn't either. So when I had a KP2, I bought a excessively complicated, and I had to struggle with a big water filter. But now I bought this one right here. It literally, hold on here. I mean, it screws in, screws off in line, and sorry, I had to edit this. It looked awful. So here's I'm still working on this. Here's the filter. And then this is the quick connect, so you're not always having to screw in and unscrew every time you move. You leave this in. And then this is just simply a 90-degree elbow threaded both ways, so you're not putting pressure or stress on the hose right where the bend would be, and especially with the water filter, and you're less likely to have hose failure at the bend. Now you know that I've got yet more struggle story. I hooked up in Pleasanton, and I was going to unhook yesterday. I was going to meet Laith in Redlands yesterday, and I needed to go to the Amazon locker and pick up a whole shitload of stuff that I ordered on Amazon. Well, I have a anti-sway weight distribution hitch, and I'll show you the picture of it here. I took the little adjustment lever off, but you'll see the gist of it. First, you see the anti-sway bar attached. The chain is on this coupler that's attached to the frame of the trailer. and then the sway bar attaches to the hitch in a particular spot. It goes underneath, and you gotta kind of hear it click, and then you chain, and then you use a pipe, a small pipe, to leverage where the post is. And I'm going to point this out right here. You put the pipe on the post, and then you either lift up, and it really it makes noise, and then you clay it into place, and your anti-sway bar should be firm. And then when you're parked and you want to unhook, you do it in reverse order. Well, when I hooked up in Pleasanton, somehow I lost the pipe. So I'm out here yesterday. I'm starting to tweak because I'm supposed to meet Lath, and I've got about $600 worth of Amazon coming to the Amazon locker on University Avenue in San Bernardino. It's about 4 or 5 miles down the freeway, if it's even that much. So, I got to get this stuff done. I don't have it. I dig through the coach. I dig through the truck. I think, okay, well, I call Vin. God love you, Vin. Vin comes like the cavalry. And he looks through, I send him the pictures. He understands. So he either has something in his garage, or he'll stop at Home Depot, which, by God, he did. Now, I try to not learn the same lesson twice. And the lesson here is, I don't see. Yeah, it's from Home Depot. I'm almost sure, one of the two, Home Depot or Lowe's. This is a 4-foot long galvanized steel pipe. There ain't no messing with this. Now the other one was maybe half as long and not nearly as sturdy. And this one takes hardly any. You have so much leverage when you have 4 feet of steel galvanized pipe that when I remedy this up and down, it's not a problem. Now there's got to be more to this. I can't just let this lie. I get unhooked. Vin heads on his way. He's leaving today for Washington State. He's going to pick up one of his daughters. They're going to drive to Corvallis in Oregon. He's going to pick up his other daughter, one of his other daughters, and then they're going to drive back here down to the Inland Empire. So he's going to be gone for a week, but I'll see him. He realized that, dude, I'm here for 2 weeks. So he'll be home like Sunday or Monday, and then I'll see him. I'm leaving a week from Thursday, but so let's talk about Amazon. Now, I've got a bunch of stuff that I need, a cell phone booster. I'm having struggles out here. I'm not quite sure why. Even this morning here, I checked my speed. I had, low ping, high upload and download speed, but I can't get anything to load, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Any of you who watch this and think, yeah, dude, you may want to try ABC. I cleared a bunch of the cache and stuff, and it doesn't seem to be working as well as I thought. Anyway, I got to go get this stuff, or some of it is going to be sent back. I have some light shirts that I'm going to wear too, because it's supposed to be hella hot out here. It's not hot today. It's beautiful. But you got to be prepared. When we moved to Coos Bay, I got rid of all my hot weather clothes because I thought we'd be in Coos Bay. So anyway, I drive. It's at 6000 University Avenue, and I plug it into GPS, and I don't realize this. And long story short, the locker is on the Cal State San Bernardino campus, and I can't get in because I'm not a student. And when you pick the Amazon locker, Jeff Bezos' ears were burning yesterday, but when I got back here and reordered everything, and then I found a different locker to send it all to that I paid attention to, there's normally a little spot you click on for the link or the opening that tells you the specifics about the locker, inside, outside, whatever. Well, only on that did it say this is for CSUSB students only. And it's like, well, I should have clicked on this. So those of you who travel and want to use an Amazon locker when you're out and about, the lesson again, you learn it once, and you hope you learn from somebody else's error. So I hope you learn this. For mine is, you click on that little notes or whatever it is, and I'll see if I can't pip it in. And you got to pay more attention. So I'm having all that stuff is going to be picked up, and I'll get credit, and then that's almost $600 worth of stuff that I need. So we're going to. That's our Amazon story. It was just one endless struggle after another yesterday, but today's a new day. I'm unhooked. I smell propane in the coach. I turned the propane off. The stove is off. I'm not sure what the deal is, but we'll have our day. I think this will wrap up the little bit right here. I'm going to make a couple of story times. It's a beautiful day, and I'm kind of behind on them. So this is your host, Joe, Life with Yoso. Thank you for watching yet more of my struggle. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.